majority of the people in prison are our people, man. The majority of the people killed in the hood is our people, man. All right? That's why the scriptures say we ain't gonna have no ease where we taking, man. All right? We didn't come here to America to rest, so there's no reason why our people should be looking to be rich here, man. We should be looking to get the hell out of here, man. We should be looking for America to be destroyed by the Lord, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And we weren't brought over here on cruise ships.
Yeah.
We were brought over here on slavery ships.
Exactly, man. Go ahead.
I got a precept. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
The scriptures say this is not your rest, man. And he's only talking to Israel, man. All right? Give me Amos, man, 3:1. He's only talking to Israel, man.
Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
All right, so that's talking about Israel. Go ahead.
Saying, you only have I known.
The Lord said, you only have I known. Go ahead.
Of all the families of the earth.
Of all the families of the earth, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Therefore, the Lord is going to punish us for our iniquities, man. Now go back to the punishment, man.
Come on. Deuteronomy 28:65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Exactly, man, because like my father, when he came here to America, man, for 20 years, he worked 16-hour jobs, man. Read that again.
Come on. Deuteronomy 28:65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. Neither are your feet gonna rest, man, because you always got to be working. You always got to be slaving, man. Go ahead.
But the Lord shall give thee their trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Hey, it said, the scriptures say that the lives of these people right here are gonna hang in doubt, man. Now, what that is saying is, you see movies like Boys in the Hood, where they're basically complaining that you can't be, or it's a miracle if you're over 21 in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's a miracle if you live to be so and so. That's what that's talking about, man. Your life hangs in doubt. You don't know if you're gonna make it, man. And the majority of our people are in the hoods, man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 66, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have no assurance of thy life.
You're going to have no insurance of your life. You're going to fear day and night for your life, man. Day and night. And not only because of the dangers of our own people or the police or nothing. You got our people which like to eat pork and all type of abominations. You got diabetes. You got all type of high blood pressure. You got your ankles all fat. You know what I'm saying? All bloated. Your life hangs in doubt all your life, man. Because our people is cursed, man, with all type of disease. You got the oppressors, with everything in the book, man. Go ahead.
In the morning thou shalt say, with the Most High it were evening. And at evening thou shalt say, with the Most High it were morning. For the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, the scriptures say the Lord is going to bring us into Egypt again in ships. The word Egypt there means bondage. You know what bondage means? Y'all know what bondage means? Slavery. Bondage is slavery. So, you got a script?
I already got Exodus. So I want to get it.
So Exodus chapter 20 verse 1. And the Most High spake also these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage, man, out of slavery. Go ahead.
Come on. Back in Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Okay.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
And there we're going to be sold unto our enemies. Now, if you know the map of Egypt, you don't need a ship to get from Israel to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a boat, man. Now y'all can take a look right here. And here you have Egypt. have Israel, right? And then here you have Egypt, right? You can walk there. You don't need a ship, man.
You walked out of it.
You walk out of Egypt. Go ahead, bro. Read that from the top again.
Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Yup.
By the way whereof
How did the Negro in America get to America? Ships. Go ahead.
and not only the Negroes,
And the Latinos, man, around was it 708 BC? After the Assyrian captivity, who you know as the Native Americans and the Latinos came here to the Americas after the Assyrian captivity, man. And it tells you that in the book of Ezra. Go ahead.
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye should be sold unto your enemies.
Now, when we came to America, what was happening to our people? They were being what? They were being sold. They were being sold. They were being traded. And who are we being sold to though?
Our enemies.
Hold on, who are we being sold to?
Right? Plantation owners or
Who brought us here to America?
well, there was a lot of different countries that brought.
No, there was one race that brought us here to America, man. Now who brought us here to America?
But you have Spain brought.
You went to history class, right?
But they're not teaching people history, bro. You know that.
Is it not known that the white man brought the Negroes to America
but there was
and made
actually
them serve slavery?
Spanish is bringing African Americans in too.
Okay, but who are the Spanish? They're Europeans.
Yeah,
They're
but
so-called
Spaniards
white
and
people.
Caucasians are two different races.
How is that?
Slaves come from?
Like, okay, people would say I'm Mexican. I was never born in Mexico. So people say I'm
hold on.
Native American. They say I have family members. So there's a lot of different ethnicities in, I guess.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. So you're telling me, you're saying you're Mexican, right?
No, I'm not Mexican.
What are you?
I'm Native American.
Native American. All right.
Well,
Now,
I got him.
was there people in this land before the so-called white man got here?
Yes, we were.
What people are those?
Native
What are they
American.
called today?
Native American.
And what? They're called Mexicans, they're called Guatemalans, they're called Panamanians, they're called Brazilians.
Yeah.
All right? Are those people from Europe?
No.
That's what I'm saying. All right? They were, those Europeans, those Spaniards, those are so-called white people, man. Just because they spoke that language, they brought that language over here and taught it to our people, man. Because prior to that, the Native Americans, the Latinos, were speaking Hebrew, broken Hebrew.
Yeah.
All right? Read that again. No, I'm going to ask again. What nation of people brought these people under captivity and slaughtered them? The so-called white people. Now, the scriptures say, read that again, actually, man.
Come. And there ye should be sold unto your enemies.
And there we gonna be sold unto our enemies. The so-called white man is not our friend, man. He's not our ally. He's not our brother. He is our enemy.
That's right.
He is the enemy of the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, and we just read it, man.
That's right.
We're gonna be sold to our enemies. That's plain. Go ahead.
And there ye should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
For slaves. Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
No man saved us. Did a canoe ever come from Africa? No. That's because those are not our people, man. Those goddamn Hamites, man. Africans and Negroes are not the same people.
That's right.
Can I get to Zondervan real quick? Go ahead.
What do you mean by that? African and Negroes understand people?
They're not the same.
Those same Africans that rounded up the Negroes in the western seaboard of the continent of Africa, they were Philistines, man.
Yeah.
Canaanites.
Exactly.
And they remember all the times we used to put them to death in battle, and that's when they wanted to take revenge. You can find out in the book of Joel.
Exactly, man. Hey, because prior to us going into slavery, we used to slaughter them. We used to slaughter the Africans. Let me get the table of nations, man. We used to slaughter the Edomites, who are known as the so-called white people today, man. We used to slaughter all these people, man. We slaughtered all those people, man.
When King David was on the throne, man.
Exactly. We used to take down every one of these nations, and they remembered that, man. That's why they made the so-called Africans, who are the Hamites, made a deal with the so-called white man, along with the Arabs, to bring us into, to sell us into captivity, man. They're the ones that sold us to the so-called white man. Go ahead, bro. Let me get that in the Zondervan.
This is out of the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
Yup. Go ahead.
The word ham. You know ham is, right? Yeah. What was ham?
Pork, right?
Huh?
Pork?
No. Ham is one of the sons of Noah, all right? He had Ham, Shem, and Japheth. They were one of the people that were saved after the flood. Okay? Go ahead.
Hey, I want you to just get closer because you can't really hear it on that. It's a lot.
Yeah, you gotta stay close, bro.
Yeah. The word Ham. The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
He became the progenitor of the dark races. Now, the word progenitor means basically the first one, or the father of the dark nations. Go ahead.
Not the Negroes.
But not the Negroes. Why would they say that, man? Because they know that the Negroes in America and the Africans in Africa are not the same people, man. We have no similarities. No similarities, man.
Hey.
You finish it? Oh, it's like,
Back when we were in the land of Egypt, during the time of Joseph and our forefathers, the 12 sons, when Joseph was with Pharaoh, it was an abomination for the Egyptians and the so-called, not the so-called, but the Israelites to eat together, man.
Exactly, man. When we were in Egypt, it was an abomination for those Egyptians to eat with us, man, to be around us. So there is no similarities between the Negroes and the Egyptians, man. All right, other than the texture of our hair and our skin color, man.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Come on. Is there any? All right, if the so-called Negroes came from Africa, why isn't there any Michael Jordans or any you know what I'm saying, Michael Jacksons coming out of Africa, man? Why isn't there any LeBron Jameses out of Africa, man? Why isn't Africa the main place?
If that's where we came, where we came from, right? If we're the same people, why can't those people dance like us? Why can't they sing like us? Why can't they play sports like us? Why can't they be warriors like us?
Why don't they women look like ours?
Why ain't they women beautiful?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, aren't they all in captivity just like us over here in America?
Exactly, man.
Isn't over there in Africa, they're being kept in that?
No, they're being
position
judged.
in life.
They're being judged for what they have done to our nation.
And they're being judged for what they did to our nation and for selling us, man.
What
That's
nation?
why you see them starving over there,
What
man.
nation?
And for selling this nation to the so-called white man. Now they're over there starving, man, with all type of worms in their stomach, man.
Hey, we're a nation, man. These people on the sign are a nation, man.
We are one.
Get that in your head.
We are one nation. We are one race, man. We are Israelites. All right?
So a nation, these are all different ethnicities, right?
No,
Here?
no.
Or what is it?
These
I don't know. I'm
these
asking. I don't know.
These are tribes, man.
Okay, they're different
All right?
tribes.
You could say they have
They're
some
the
type
same
of.
people.
They're the same people, but they have different types of you know what I'm saying, flavors.
Let me say this so you
But-
can understand. They're the same race. Are you a Mexican?
No.
What are you?
Native American.
We're the same race.
Yeah.
The same race of people.
Yeah.
But we've been lied to and led to believe that we're different races.
Yeah.
Hey, dividing
Those
conquer.
people are the
Oh,
same.
I know what you guys mean. I'm behind you guys 95%.
That's why these people are in the ghettos together. That's
Yeah.
why they're in prisons together. That's why they're in them curses
Because,
together, man.
because we are one nation.
I'll say something though. It's like if you had 12 brothers, right? And some of your brothers had different moms, right? They're not all gonna come out looking the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
You have the same parents, they all come out looking different a little bit.
Yeah. So from 4 on down, they came to what they called the land of Arsareth a long time before these 3 tribes came, when they were driven out of the land of Israel in 70 AD by the Romans and fled into Africa, and then were picked up. And they was
Let me ask you guys a question.
Let me say this. The Most High don't want everybody looking the same, man. You know what I'm saying? That's part of, you know what I'm saying? That's the Most High. He don't want everybody looking the same.
Can you hold your question? We're
Yeah,
just
go
gonna
for it,
finish
go
up
for it, go for
the Zondervan, man.
Oh, yeah. Can I get the scripture?
Just finish Zondervan. There's not much space.
The word ham, back in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, the youngest